Everyone, this is Idaho Explorers with your New Yorker, Sharon, and of course your Texan, Garrett, which will be with us in just a few seconds. And we are at the Three Creeks School District, and this is the most fascinating fact, this is the only bell in the whole district. The only bell.
The school is remotely located and consists of 7 brilliant kids that focus their time on a variety of subjects like horticulture.
And this is the kids' community garden, and here they've planted strawberries, leeks, spinach, and lettuce. You can't see them yet, but TBD, they will grow out.
School didn't just start this way. Right across the street, that's the original building. The original Three Creeks School District is a one-room schoolhouse. It's actually over 100 years old, and you can see the transition from there to just across the road is pretty dramatic, I'd say.
But the story is not the school itself. It's about the children and what they've accomplished.
7 fascinating kids that have made it to the Lego League state competition.
And apparently they are right behind the store here.
Right, so we're going to take you, we're going to talk with them, we're going to show you the projects that they've made that caused them to bring home the trophy.
Will is the oldest, age 14, in 8th grade, and the only male in the class.
The competition, there were 3 parts to it. The first was we had to build a program and complete as many missions as possible.
Sarah Brackett is in 3rd grade and only 9 years old.
I was nervous and I didn't know how it would go because I wasn't sure if our robot was going to go right, if we were going to place it in the right spot.
But things did go right for Three Creek thanks to the help of all the students, including Little Belle Brackett.
I had all that much practice and experience, so I was pretty surprised.
Despite being a small school, they were able to overcome a number of obstacles.
You don't have the advantages that other kids had. We're going to get to, but you do have a lot of other advantages that they don't have. Right?
We're not as used to computers as other kids just because we don't usually have the technology and our internet doesn't always work. So getting everything working was difficult.
And it was hard for me because to learn the robots. For example, Mrs. Paula can talk to us and actually make sure that we're learning things and understanding it.
Are you going to do it again? Are you going to make it to the state championship again?
I think so.
We made it! And so can you!
Okay, we just came out of the room. We heard these kids. We heard them talk. They made it to the first state competition. And Garrett here, after hearing all these kids explain, I think he really needs to, study more. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like I need to maybe go back to high school, maybe even go back to college. I mean, the things these kids were saying, half of it I didn't understand. It's hard to admit, but I mean, when you go from things talking about Legos to all of a sudden biodegradable plastic, and I mean, I'm just looking at some of the notes in this book, and I mean, it's really amazing, especially coming out here.
I think Garrett's going to come and register at Three Creek Elementary and Junior High School, and who knows, maybe I'll register too, because honestly, I felt really like I needed to go back to school too. So good luck, kids. You guys are on a mission. You're going to do it, and we're rooting for you here at KMVT, where we are putting you first.
Go Idaho!
Garrett Hottle and Sharon Farsijani, KMVT News.